Okay, beyond the mollycoddle. Mollycoddle is a term that means treat you like you're a Timmy. In other words, you're defective and you're pretty much, you're expected to die. Uh, and you're pretty much expected not to do any load. Don't carry any load. You're actually like, you provide us with jobs because, if you're sick, it means that we've got something to do. So actually, now, we don't want to go any further than that in describing that particular thing. So we're going to move to the next one. Okay, the next one we're going to do is, let's go back to the beginning. What did I just say? And then we're going to continue with the next item on our list of things on our list serve. Okay, so the next thing is, let's get involved with, generally speaking, racial terms. So we're not really thinking of like a whole language, unless the people were like untouchables in India, a class of people who, the word isn't really coming to me, but they were like, whatever they were doing, that was called untouchable, and they were on the bottom of the social stratum. And then, well, they had various other divisions and striations in their society based upon caste. C-A-S-T-E, caste. So that's the end of that item. Okay, the next item we're going to talk to you about is okay, that's the end of that item. Okay, next item, let's go with, no, we're not going to do Jeopardy for 500. We're going to do maybe another trivia game. And the next trivia game is maybe a card game or whatever. You could play like football with coins. Okay, so we want to confirm to you that we have had some unbelievable synchronicities in the past week or so, and they were concentrated during a time when I was listening to an audio lecture by Stuart Wilde called Silent Power. So now, did you getting these incredible synchronicities? The way it worked was Stuart would be saying something on his lecture, in the middle of talking, and one of the words he might say would be stop. And at that moment, when I looked over that way, my eye went immediately to a stop sign. And then I saw a billboard, and there was some word that Stuart Wilde said, and then I looked up on the billboard, and right there was the word in my reality. So that's known as a synchronicity, and those are like tremendously mind-blowing. It's like, how can that possibly happen? And then how could that just happen again? So these kind of things, does it mean that you should follow the path that you're going on now? This is confirming that everything is good with you? Yeah, no, don't say that. You might say, no. You might say nothing. You might just go, okay, that's like, in the olden days, we used to call these anomalies, but then we got so used to seeing these anomalies, we don't want them to become ignored. I mean, we still have got, regular human things that are just naturally follow in sequence. It's just like, things that are of such different kind of class of trade being totally synchronized is, does it imply there's intelligence in the universe? Yes. And then you study it, and you might, if you're a statistics person, you're you, and you'll have to make your own discussion. But for the purposes of this talk, that's the end of that item. We were talking today about practical witchcraft, and specifically what we wanted to get across was you have no ability with your limited human mind, even though you think it's wonderful and you think that you're smarter than everybody else and you've got like a track record to prove it. It doesn't mean you're as good as infinite infinity. Or maybe it does. Maybe it's you've come to accept that infinite infinity is within me and it's using me to expand its infinite infinity. Go with that one.